Happy Wisdom Wednesday. So, I wanted to get on here and talk to you guys. So, my son and I had a conversation last night. Sometimes he has, I call it stinking thinking, where he'll speak very negative words into his being. And I always tell him all the time words have power, and be careful what you say to yourself. And I started talking to him about the Creator and how the Creator loves you so much that He made you into a powerful person and a powerful being. And if you could see the way He sees you, you wouldn't talk to yourself the way you talk to yourself, even if you are just upset. And then he goes, Mama, can you tell me more, about the Creator? Me and him talk about Him all the time, so he likes hearing me talk about Him from my perspective. So I asked him, I was like, could you love the Creator just as much as you love like me and your sister and brother and dada? And he was like, I don't know, like you guys are here and He's not here, so how can you love Him as much as I love like you my mama? So I told him I thought the same thing when I read the Bible verse, and it took him taking my husband away from me, and he went into the military for a year, and I was all by myself, and I couldn't lean on my children because they're going through the same thing I'm going through, but I'm the adult, so I have to be their strength. And I have family. I live in a different state from a lot of my family, and I have family, but again, they're not really here. And he isolated me like crazy when my husband was gone. Sorry, y'all, I was eating spinach. I swear that stuff get in your teeth. But anyways, he isolated me like crazy when my husband was gone, to where I didn't even feel like I could talk to my family about a lot of the stuff I was going through. And I just would read my Bible and just pray heavy, because that's the only thing I felt like I could do in that time. And he did that so that I can lean on him. So I'm telling my son all of this, and I was telling him, like, in that time of me having to lean on him so hard, it made me realize the different relationships that he is. He's my father, he's my best friend, he's my husband, and he's my support, the person that I can lean on, as well as the Creator of everything. Like, and it made me realize I can love him just as hard and more than I love my husband. And in that time, that's what made me realize, man, I love him more than I love my husband, more than I love my kids. And because at the end of the day, these are people that he created and placed in my life. So how can I not love him more than I love the creations that he made for me? And same with the world. Like, he created this world and said, hey, like, I thought of you before I thought of even making this world. I know the number of hairs on your head before I even made this world. And again, this is all the things I'm telling my son. So at the end of it, I asked him again, same question. Do you think you can love the Creator more than you love Mama, more than you love Dada, more than you love your brother and sister? And he was like, when you explain it like that, yeah, Mama, I could. And this little boy, he is 8 years old. I've been talking to him about that man upstairs since he was little. So he my little spiritual baby is what I call him. And I talk to the other ones just as much, but one is one, so she don't know what's going on. and the other one he's 4. So he's now just catching on what's going on and talk about the Creator too. So it's very awesome to be able to feed your kids something that you love and is passionate about. And I just say keep encouraging your kids in the Creator and just watch them bloom into the wonderful beings that He created them to be, you know. But I just wanted to share that because maybe somebody else might need that word just as much as my son. And at the time, I needed that word too. So, y'all have a blessed Wisdom Wednesday.